Hey everybody, Pokemon John here, and welcome to today's video in which I'm going to talk about the top 10 products that you should pick up in October of 2023. In this list, there isn't a number 1 or number 10, it's just 10 products that I want to talk about that I think you should invest in. So let me know throughout the video and let me know at the end what is your favorite item in this video. Let's get to it. First product is the Evolutions Premium Boxes. Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon. Those 3 boxes are great. They look excellent on display. At one point, these were going for $100 a piece, and they were released last year in January. And then last year in August, September, they had a reprint of those boxes. And with the reprint, they put in 2 packs of Evolving Skies as opposed to the 1 with the initial release. So keep that in mind. And these promos in a PSA 10 or even a CTC 10 are going for good money. I definitely recommend investing in these while you can. And the next item is the Japanese Booster Box 151. I mentioned it before, I'm gonna mention it again, and maybe once more before the year's out. The prices have barely came down from its initial release. Some places were like 130 at first. On average, with the shrink wrap, the booster box is going for a range of $165 to $189. Again, different sellers, different locations. It's a good amount of things that could play a factor in. And we look at the US sellers here. These are low numbers. These are low numbers. It's not a lot of people selling them in the US. You know, you get it from Japan, you know, do your research, do your homework, and just be prepared for customs and fees or whatever it is. You know, just do your research, ask questions. But this box is going to do phenomenal. Look at older sets like Tag Team GX, Shiny Star V, they're going up. 151 has not even came down to $100. So we'll see what the future has in store for it. But as of this month and this video right now, I think this is a great buy with the shrink wrap. You can get it without the shrink wrap, but just do your homework, do your research. And I think this box is going to do phenomenal. In English, it is doing well right now. So the Japanese, you get more value. You have a high chance to get a PSA 10 or whatever it is. And you have the Master Ball chase cards. You have plenty of cards to chase and value is there. Next product is the Yokohama theme deck. This is a nice looking product. I think it's going to do phenomenal in the future. It is definitely 100% going to look great on your desk or display. And I think people are going to want to chase and invest in this product because of the card. I know it's pretty expensive, but just think about the long haul. Do your research, do your homework, and they are kind of coming down a good amount. So I am still waiting for my little bottom, but I think this would be a good pickup right now. Pokeinnie is selling it for $217. So for that price, I think is a good buy. But again, do your research, do your homework, and see how you feel even within your budget. Next product is Lost Origin Booster Box. The reprint is here. It may not last long. It's low right now, and I think it's going to do great in the future. Look at the other eras of Pokemon and look at the tail end of those eras. The tail end had the best sets, you know, great cards, still maintaining value. And I think with the Giratina V and the Trainer Gallery in there, that Pikachu VMAX, bro, please go. Get out of here. It's gonna do great. It's gonna do great. I definitely recommend investing in Lost Origin while you can. Next product is Silver Tempest. The Lugia Alt Art, the Rayquaza VMAX, Trainer Gallery in there. The alt arts, besides Lugia, they still have them in there. And this set had 2 waves, you know, the initial one, and then this current reprint. But this set is going to do phenomenal, beautiful alt art in there. I have it. It looks great. People are going to chase for it, in my opinion. And it's low right now because of the reprint. Heck, even the alt art card is low right now. So I definitely recommend picking up this product as well. V-Star Universe. V-Star Universe is the Japanese equivalent to Crown Zenith, but you get a booster box for the V-Star Universe. That's what it is, booster box. These cards are doing great. The prices are still holding up, and for the card values. And the booster box, it actually had a bit of a price increase. I believe like a month or 2 ago, this was going for about $80 to $90. Now it's going between an average of $105 to $125. Certain websites have it more or less, but I recommend picking this thing up now because I think it's just gonna do great in the future and continue to go up. Next product is a combination of different sets. That is the Scarlet and Violet cases. Scarlet and Violet, Paldea Evolve, and Obsidian Flames aren't popular. I get it, but I believe that Pokemon is starting off strong with these illustration rares. Not all of them are my favorite. The cards that are in each set is actually pretty nice compared to previous base sets. Look at when Sword and Shield were starting off. Look at when Sun and Moon was starting off. Look at what X and Y and going forward. They were plain. Scarlet and Violet, they give you several illustration rares and SARs and things like that. So I don't get why people are saying, oh, I don't like it. I'm sorry, like, again, it's my opinion, but it may not be valuable, but look at the chase cards that are there. So a case under $600, not bad. So just wait for a couple years and just see how your money is gonna double. And that's what I recommend. Next is the Evolving Skies sleeve booster packs. I mentioned a video about this before. I think it did great. And I mentioned a video about just the cautions of picking up those kind of products. Do your research, contact the seller, request for pictures, do the best you can to make yourself feel comfortable with purchasing. Imagine 10 years from now, right? The booster box Evolving Skies could be $5,000. Some people are gonna buy it, but most aren't. So you'd be able to sell that off a lot easier. And right now, the booster packs, the sleeve ones, are going for $10 to $15. You're helping somebody to get a great product for a way cheaper price point. And if they want to crack it open, hey, they're not breaking the bank. I definitely recommend it right now. So right now is a good time to pick up the sleeve booster packs for Evolving Skies. And next is the 151 poster collection. I have one on my display. I do like it. This is, to me, the 3-pack blister for this set. And I think it will do great in the future. It's a 3-pack blister with a poster. So that's pretty cool. And I think if you can get a case, I recommend that. You get 6 of them in there. Some places are selling it for $100. I think it's going to do good in the future. 151 is really big and hype right now. So I don't see how this will be hard to sell in the future. I feel that people are still going to be able to afford it in years from now, while you still was able to make a good profit. I am 50-50 on, because Scarlet and Violet is doing something new. And this is the 151 Pokemon Center ETB. I don't collect ETBs no more because I don't like how Pokemon is doing with it. Like for Sword and Shield, they're still up there on the website. I don't think it should be that available. I don't like what they're doing with Scarlet and Violet. I don't think it should be that limited, if you know what I mean. It needs to be a mid-range. Like, for example, if a set comes out in January, I think the ETB Pokemon Center should be available for 3 months at least. That's enough time, and it's gone. It shouldn't be up there for 12 months or higher, and it shouldn't be there as short as 1 day. No. I don't want to do that chase. I want to relax, have fun. I know investing, you gotta put some work into it, no problem. But that availability, I'm not losing sleep over nothing. I'm not gonna be stampeding. No, I'm not. I'm not desperate. I know, of course, I want to make money. I want to invest, but I'm sorry, I'm not being desperate. That's just me. I definitely recommend, because of its limited ability and high demand, that the Pokemon Center ETB is going to do phenomenal. They may reprint, they may not. First and foremost, it's a fun hobby, and I don't like that they are not printing enough. I want them to be limited. They should be limited, The ones in Targets and Walmarts, those should be close to unlimited. I get that. The Pokemon Center ones, I love their product, you know, the ETBs, but not the 1 day, not the, you know, 2 hours. No, people need to get their hands on it to have fun, to feel that nostalgia of opening the Pokemon Center ETB. It's going for $100 to $115, and if it doesn't get a reprint, then hey, this is a good investment. People are going to want it. You know, it's limited supply. You know, it's going to be one of those that's going to be pretty good in the future. So that's all I got. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me, what is your #1 item if you have one, or what are some products? Are you going to invest in some of these products, or are you going to skip on them? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much. Take life one day at a time. Just know that you are loved and God loves you. Pokemon John out. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. It was random. Bye.